Hey there, everybody. This is Titan, and I will be bringing you another game versus Locke, and will be the pink Terran again versus Locke. He's going to be the blue Terran. We actually spawned very far from each other. Probably not the furthest you can spawn. Probably is the furthest you can spawn is right here. But this is actually a pretty good game too. You'll see a lot of a different, I think different strategy, I guess. But this map, I don't know if they took this out of the 1v1 circulation when you do random, because I haven't done this map, or if it was even in the 1v1 circulation. I don't think it is. It is a 4-player map. So, I don't know. Or 2-player, 2 versus 2 map, I think it is. Or free-for-all map. Something. I don't really know much about this map. I'm just talking about doing Titan versus Fan. Just joking around. Production, SCVs, resources. Oops, sorry about that. Trying to game. APM. My APM for this is kind of high. Well, not high, but high for me. He doesn't care. It's cool. Oh, and then my APM drops. I never really understood APM and how the correlation matches up with how good you are. But it's pretty interesting, I guess. Just out. He's walling off, looks like. We share this avenue, which is kind of takes a lot of a lot of power to break through all these rocks. I figured there would be more air in this, and I should have went more air. That is. And he has no idea what that name means. The intro part. It's kind of funny. I'm gonna speed it up in the beginning. Actually, that's too fast. Excuse me. He has his wall off. I don't know why he went up and then down. I'm opening up with one barracks into a factory. I'm getting a little better at opening up one barracks in a factory. I like it more than that 2 barracks in a factory. I'm keeping most of my buildings behind over here, like close together, so that it's easier to defend. Because if you have the wall right here, and if you have your wall off right here versus Terran, it's forces your like you're gonna keep your forces over here to defend the wall, and he could come in from over here. He could come in from over here. You know, there's a lot of cliffs. It's kind of weird being on the low ground. Your main base being on the low ground. Usually, a main base is on the high ground, but it's pretty cool. This map's really fun. He has a Reaper hanging out at this southern position, I think that is. Yeah. We're actually at pretty high APM for newbies, I think. Well, we keep hitting up to 50. I got my first tank out with siege mode, so it should be sieged already. This is kind of a mistake on my part. And here comes his Reapers. They take off one, and I siege up my tank. He's just scouting around, see if he can get his Reapers in any place. Probably not the front door. Gonna handle these Reapers, and they're taken out. I take out a couple, maybe looks like 4 or 5 SCVs. It's the units lost tab. Yeah, so he's sitting at 450 loss, and I'm sitting at 250 loss. So pretty good trade-off for myself. Getting that first upgrade soon, hopefully. Getting more tanks. He looks like going to be going for tanks, or maybe doing a. Yep, he's gonna get siege mode and tanks, which is a good idea versus Terran, since most Terran do get infantry units. I don't think I've ever seen a game when a Terran doesn't get infantry units. So this wall in, I showed you guys before on another game of mine of how bad this wall off is against Terran. And here's my push with Marines, 2 tanks. That's about a handful of Marines. I probably should wait for a medevac to come in, but I figured I'd just push, and I was pretty confident on my siege tanks against whatever he had. So I have a siege tank just chilling at my base right now, just to see if those Reapers come in again. and I put some supply depots so they can't get around the back. And here's my line. He has siege tanks. He takes out one of my siege tanks, and I'm just taking out more, just shelling away at this thing, this supply depot and the tech lab. So he has his tank in view, but if he had a ranged, that would have been my tank would have been screwed. So I'm moving in. I'm playing kind of a game of tag. You start shooting them, and then you run back to your tanks, and then tanks do more damage. He got banshees. Looks like he looks like he was gonna go into cloak banshees. So I'm glad I attacked when I did. What do we got coming here? I have Stimpak already done. Production. He's got a battle cruiser and cloaking field. He probably should have canceled the cloaking field if he was gonna go with the battle cruiser, and probably got a Yamato cannon, whatever it is. Yep, Yamato cannon. So that's about to be done. You're gonna see pretty good. I don't know if it's micro or whatever, but usually you don't see a battle cruiser this early in the game. I don't think anyone rushes battle cruisers. But here's the battle cruiser, my Marines versus his battle cruiser, and I stim up, and I really want to take this down. Battle cruiser goes down. I take out the tech lab, so there's no more battle cruisers. I'm also expanding as this battle goes on. This is actually a game that I micro and macro very well. So double Marines with a double reactor. I got some medevacs coming along with some Vikings. I push my siege line a little deeper in his base. Take out the fusion core, so there's no more battle cruisers at all. And he has a Hellion coming out for my Marines, I'm guessing. Here comes his SCVs, and yeah, they take out. I think they take out this tank. Oh no, I move in. Oh, this is where the tank goes down from a Hellion. Actually, that's kind of weird. Viking coming in. I have more units streaming in, more Marines with that first upgrade. But that was a pretty good game. I'm getting better at pushing out earlier than what I used to do. Is wait for that big battle, macro up, and then get that big battle of units. Usually around the 100, and I was around 70. So I'm getting better at pushing earlier and being a little more confident in that push. So thanks for watching, guys, and I will be doing some more games.